In July, Lemonweir Elementary School in Tomah is changing over to a 45-15 calendar, meaning students will go to school for 45 days, then get 15 days off or 3 weeks off. And I'm joined by Tomah Area School District Superintendent Cindy Zahrte and Lemonweir Elementary School Principal Nicki. We're here to talk about this change over and how the implications it'll have on the rest of the district. So welcome, ladies, to the Lyxx. Welcome, Nicki and Cindy. It's great to have you.
Thank you.
Let's just start basically with where did this idea come from, or the process of this kind of a schedule? Cindy, you want to start with that?
Absolutely. It certainly wasn't a spur-of-the-moment process. Okay. We have been looking at this concept for over 5 years. And we started back in about 2012 and brought together a committee of people to look at what would be the benefits of moving to a different type of school calendar. We've been hearing about parents wanting choices, been hearing about how, you know, education should be changing. Why do we still have this calendar that's based on an agrarian
right,
society?
Our farming, right, farming.
And so as we brought in people who had been schooled in places where they had a 45-15 calendar. We had a lot of discussions about what are the benefits. Is it something we want to do district-wide, or is it just going to be targeted for a particular school? And through a number of years, about 2 years, we finally came up with, we believe Lemonweir Elementary would be the best school to incorporate this type of a calendar at and move forward. But we waited because we knew we had education to do with our parents and community, and so it's taken us until now to begin that process.
Now, I work in the Boston School District, and I haven't heard of a school. Are there other schools in Wisconsin right now that are embracing this or using this type of calendar?
Yes, there's one in La Crosse. There's Hamilton and La Crosse that has started. Okay. And I believe there's one over by the Appleton area. So there's sporadic schools throughout the state that have moved to a 45-15 calendar. So
there's a few, so that was probably part of your research, is finding out how. So what's the why behind it? Why would you do something like this? Nicki, do you want to start with that? Or?
Sure. We like to use the comparison of a marathon. That if we asked a general person to go out and complete a marathon, that would probably be pretty difficult for most people to do. But if you were able to break it up into 4 different sections and have a break during that, retrain, rest your body, and then go out and run a little bit more, that the concept of that is a little bit more feasible. So when you look at education as being a marathon of learning, having opportunity to get caught up during those intercession times, take a break for families and students that need that, they're ready for that next 45 days of learning.
So really chunking the school year.
Yes.
So can you, maybe Cindy or Nicki, answer, like, what does it really look like in a full year of a school? Like with the holidays and other school district, in your other school buildings in your district, and how it would impact them?
I'll let Nicki go ahead and respond to that.
So we will start on July 18th. We'll have 45 days of our regular school. So the first intercession will land about the end of September. Then when we have that 3-week period off, there's 5 days where there's no school in attendance. So that truly is 5 days that students and our staff are off. The other 10 days are what we would consider our intercession time, which are like summer school enrichment and remedial classes. So they have an opportunity to come in and be retaught maybe concepts that they were struggling with, be pushed a little bit farther in enrichment opportunities, maybe have a concept taught in a different manner. Then the next intercession time falls over our winter break. So we go back to school for 45 more days. We have the same concept of an intercession over the winter break, and then again over our traditional spring break.
And then when does the school year end for that?
We will end the exact same time as our traditional calendar. And then we will have 6 weeks of our summer vacation before we will start again.
Oh, okay. So it's really not an all year round school.
The concept of year-round really isn't.
Really, that's not what this is.
Right.
Students are going to school the same amount of days as students in a traditional calendar. Our teachers are teaching the same amount of days as well.
Excellent. We'll end it right there. But we'll be coming back to answer more of our questions. We need to take a short break, but we're coming right back here with Cindy and Nicki for some questions about the Lemonweir 45-15 calendar that we received from the community. Stay with us.